Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Carnivores 2+. So, what we're going to be doing today is just another basic hunt. I'm trying to remember what I want to do, because we did just, unlock the rifle last week, and it was so nice to have as a weapon to use. A proper, accurate rifle in a Mortal Zone mod is just perfect. Very, very good. So I was actually thinking we might be good to go after the Allosaurus now. Because we do have it as an option. We could take the pistol or go Delphaeus. You know what? I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to go Delphaeus Hills. We'll take on Allosaurus when we have the rifle, and we'll read up about the map first. The smallest island on the tour. The rolling hills surround an enormous bay. Impassable mountains make deadly traps for the unwary. In the center of the island is a large chasm of unknown origin, and the deserted remains of an archaeology outpost. Yeah, so this should be an interesting one to go off. Wait, archaeology outpost? Archaeology is usually the search for, ancient human and culture stuff like that. Paleontology is more like the dinosaur stuff, so maybe they were looking for ruins in that, because, again, the Carnivore series all take place on alien planets. These aren't actually dinosaurs in the sense we think of them on Earth. These are more alien reptiles that resemble what we had as dinosaurs. When everything's good, we'll just hop in with that and see how we do. And yeah, I guess we'll take the Parasaur since we can. So everything's good, let's hop into a brand new hunt. Okay, so we're all loaded in here now. Just wanted to be a bit careful as we first start looking around, because we do have Allosaurus as a potential animal, but it looks like we're starting out without one rushing in. Oh, and we do already have a Parasaur out there. So this, for saying it was the smallest map on the tour, Delphaeus Hills is kind of big. It's, I think, bigger than yeah, it's definitely bigger than the previous map we were on, so I guess maybe all they did was potentially copy and paste the description from, the Carnivores 2 into it. Because, yeah, this is a very sizable map. Okay, but I know the Parasaur is just... Well, it got a little ways out from us now, but it should just be over this way. However, falling into these little, ravines here... Gotta be careful, because they're not always the easiest to get out of. Ooh. Shoot. Okay, so didn't exactly get on that first shot. I actually don't know if any of the shots did hit. But we'll keep on it and see. If I can line up the shot properly, gotta just be a little bit more patient with it, we should be able to get Parasaur without too much trouble. I think I also gotta remember, just, if the first shot doesn't hit, don't try subsequent ones. I don't exactly have the weapon roster to try with multiple. I can't really afford too much to go wasting ammo. Unless I want this first hunt to be over pretty quick. I also seem to still have to warm up my voice too. First recording session of Monday. Basically, first recording session of the week, so I guess it's showing in a few ways. And I'm kind of surprised. I thought maybe it actually went over the mountain instead of just falling along it here. I'll have to just wait until we can kind of get around and get a better look out, but we'll see. No, and just Galmimus. Again, gotta be careful with the galleys. They really look similar to the Velociraptors in this game. Okay, yeah, so, Parasaur must have been a mountain climber and went over. So let's focus on the other animal that was kind of the more big draw of this week. A few Allosaurs. Well, aside from making the Moss Chops crap itself in fear, no real replies, so we'll probably just follow the wind for a while and see. Yeah, the wind is mostly blowing up to the north, so there's not really a lot of room to the south we've got for, area we can hunt, but If we're lucky, we might be able to get one response in and hone in towards an Allosaurus. Oh, geez, that actually sounds right from around the direction I came from. Well, we'll head over this way and see what we can find, but yeah, that sounded very close to where we, came from following the Parasaur. Now, I do need to be a bit careful just because of, again, all the hills and valleys make this a bit more dangerous to hunt on. There's no telling what's over the next hill or what might be in the valley beyond what you think is just the top of one. And with only the rifle, I don't exactly have, a sidearm for self-defense. This is going to be a case of having to be pretty accurate if I don't want to wind up as Allosaurus food. Ooh. Okay, right over that way. And just... Oh, there were actually... Ooh, that could have been dangerous. I didn't realize there's actually two right over there. So that could have been a bit more dangerous for me. There is one... Okay, I don't know... Okay, there's the Allosaurus. Now, see, talking about, how the slopes and that can be hard to hunt on. I honestly can't tell if I got him or not. If I did, he dropped on the other side there. If not, he ran off almost instantaneously. Yeah, the only way I'm really going to know is actually getting over there to take a look. And then we gotta remember the other one just ran off too. So let's see if we actually got ourselves our first Allosaurus of the series or not. Again, very hard to tell with the way he was. Nah, from looks of it, I'm guessing then he must have ran off. Yeah, he definitely ran off. He would have been dropped right around here. Okay, so I'm trying to think of... Oh, Spinosaurus. Not exactly what we're after this early, but it's interesting to see one. Yeah, I think we'll be better off trying for this guy here, and then we can always try going back where the other one fled from. With all the slopes and everything... Oh, I heard a cough there. With all the slopes and hills and that, this area is... definitely where I wish... Oh. Okay, so he's trying to come to us, I think. Trying is the key word, because I can't even get a beat on what is... There we go. I'll say, I don't even know what his patterning is, but we managed to get one down. Do want to be a little mindful because we have the Spinosaurus behind him, but I would like to check out our first Allosaurus of the series, so we'll try just getting over to take a look at him. Yeah, so he's just enjoying a little snooze underneath the shade of the tree. Also, kind of, well, half of him is stuck in the mountainside, so can't exactly get a good look at that one. At least we do know there is the other one that was kind of nearby. Although no reply, so maybe it actually got off for a distance away. We'll just have the rifle ready. I also do need to be careful, because I only have, well, you guys can see in the top left there, I've got one shot before it reloads. And I can't remember how quick of a reload the rifle is in this game. Well, actually, that's probably fair, because I don't really remember from last week how quick it was to reload it. When dealing with carnivores, you definitely want to know what your, delay is on that. Siberian Expeditions was a prime example. Okay, sounds like straightforward this way. When we were playing Siberian Expeditions with, the shotgun and... Actually, no, it's just the shotgun, because it was a slow chunk, 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 chunk if you accidentally used your entire clip of the shotgun, and you can't cancel the animation out. Unfortunately, you can't switch to a different weapon. Oh, geez, you're close. Whew. Okay. Used a lot more ammo than I was going to, anticipate using, but there's a much proper view of Allosaurus. And this is probably a lot of, nostalgia for you guys who have played the Carnivores games, the classics without mods or anything. But I was hearing something okay, no, it's probably just how you're snoozing. Yeah, I think aside from maybe a little bit of upscaling to make the texture look a bit better, it really is true to what Allosaurus looked like in Carnivores 1. Actually, Carnivores 2 more. But after we got our shots off on this guy, I did notice somebody running around over here we'll try quickly for. There was a parasaur. Oh. A little bit of water, keep the throat moist. And instead it's hiccups or whatever just kind of in the way. There you are. Yeah, so we'll see if I can get lined up and get a nice shot off on the parasaur. Hopefully, if we can get the headshot, it'll just be a quick, easy dinosaur to boost the points up a little further. It is kind of stuck in, the little tip there. So it might not be too bad to go after. I'm hoping the Spinosaurus that we did see won't be a problem for us later. Okay, just Dimetrodon. Yeah, the problem is you're in all these trees, so that might make it a little hard to... Oh! Ah, shoot. Oh, well, of course, I only have the one round of ammo left in the rifle, but I've got a couple of parasaurs right here I could try for. Yeah, I'm not going to try moving too much, just because I am already within a bit of a threshold for, how close you can get to parasaurs. If I could just wait for him to, do his idle animation, then I'd definitely try taking him down. He seems to want to be pretty mobile. Oh. Shoot. Thought I'd try getting the shot just at his head when he was going down to eat, but we'll head back to the menu and see how we're sitting after the Allosaurs. Okay, we're back in the menu, and we didn't get a lot of points, but we did get enough I can actually bring a sidearm along, which I think with that, we'll try for a little bit more, just go out, see what we can do, keep the episode going a little bit longer, because we are only around, 15-minute mark, so I do like to try to get this up to 15, 20-ish minutes, maybe even a little past that. Everything else is looking good, so we'll head... You know what, maybe we'll switch it up to Ancient Coast, that way it's a little bit different, too. Get a couple of episodes in on Ancient Coast, because we probably won't be back to it as we're developing and going through the series more. So let's just hop in and see how we do. Okay, so we're loaded in here now. Just get a little bit of our bearings to see... Okay, no Allosauruses that look like they're charging right in, and we do have a Parasaur right here. So we'll start with you. Where is the rifle? Ooh, rifle's all the way down at 6, okay. Yeah, so I did have the license go after more animals, but I figure we'll kind of keep it a little bit more narrow of the roster, just because we don't have as much time for, a full episode. Next week, after, we get some more points here, hopefully, we'll be able to go after more things like the Ankylosaur, the Stegosaur. I actually will need to get myself an Ankylosaur. Oh, jeez, hi. Right, 6. Oh, that was a miss. Yeah, that was way too high of a shot. I think my problem is I'm trying to work more with the little... just the bar that's in the middle there. Gotta remember, it's basically just use the very top of that. I just gotta get more time with the iron sights. That's always something... I have a feeling if I was actually able to be given a weapon in a firing range, I could understand a little bit more of how the iron sights can work sometimes. Like, is it you cover what you're trying to shoot with the very tip of it, or the tip of it's like a point... Oh. Well, our parasaur transformed into an allosaur. There we go. Okay, so the Allosaurus do go down without actually that many shots really pumped into them. I don't think it's that I've really been hitting the mortal zone, because for Allos, I think it's just the head. The body, I don't think really has anything to it, but maybe when we get back to the menu, I'll do a quick check before we end the episode off. The Parasaur, I know, is the head, and, I think along the back a ways. Oh man, it really shows that this is my first recording of the day. I apologize to you guys for that. It's the way to show that I'm not exactly professional here. I'm pretty sure that was just Amy's, but there's almost like a rumble to it. We'll keep the pistol out just in case we're, that close to a Parasaur. Then we got the... I guess that's the butt end of a Brachiosaurus out there. Oh. Oh, okay, I wonder where the Parasaur actually went then. Maybe I spooked it more along the coastline. But yeah, for the map description saying that Delphaeus Hills was the smallest island, I think you just copy-pasted without doing any edits to it, really. This is definitely smaller than Delphaeus. Oh, jeez, that Parasaur must be pretty far gone then, if I'm not even getting, a reply back. Okay, so... truthfully, it might actually be smart to go... for... do I want to try... Now, I could try swimming out the other island, and... that's where I'm mostly leaning of going off to. My only issue, though, is will the game crash if I try? I am going to, just because... I don't have a lot of time to really, goof off too much. So if it does crash, at least I've gotten an episode in. We'll just try to stay above water. I think it's when I've dipped below is when the game does not enjoy that, and I get, some of those freezes and crashes. But if we can just get across, who knows? Maybe we'll find a few easy animals on this island we can just get those couple shots off with. Oh, I actually hear the Brachiosaur all the way from over here stepping around. Oh, it does take a little while before you actually, swim your way across. Once we're touching solid ground, we're hopping instead of just, bobbing. It'll go much faster. Okay, there we go. So I'll get the rifle out. I only do have the 2 shots, but if you're accurate with them, that's all you need. Get our way up here and see if there's anything I can go for, right off the bat. And unfortunately, this area, which usually has at least something, is kind of deserted. Yeah, so that rumbling kind of call is just ambience. I guess it's just the frequency, it kind of makes it more of a rumble, depending on how close you are to it. I guess I can. It literally was in front of us, so... if you guys ever want to see what the pteranodons look like up close in Carnivores 2, you got your chance there. I just figured it was coming right for us, so... there's... I could go after the Dimorphodon too to show that off. Well, not exactly accurate with that shot. There we go. Yeah, let's show these guys off, because it's hard to say if there actually is anything on this little island here. If you spawn in, it seems like there's a pretty good chance there will be, but if you're just coming here from the mainland, maybe the chances are a little bit reduced. And there's a little old Dimorphodon. Actually, kind of creepy looking in a way. I guess just because the head has so little features to it, it looks a bit more alien than a dinosaur to me. Yeah, so it looks like there's not really anything out here. So I guess that would have been better just staying on the mainland. Nothing's really, like, running about or... Yeah, looks like this island was not really worth coming out to. Well, I guess I'll get a better little up-close look at this spot here. It's an area that we've seen from afar, but I've never actually been right up to see, like, what all it is. Oh, here we go. Prehistoric mineral water. Property... Oh. They're basically selling bottled water. That's what this stupid little thing is. Oh? What the... That was an odd sound I don't think I've actually heard before. So this is basically just a mineral water site. Here, I thought it was almost like oil or something they were drilling for, but... No, it's even worse. It's just bottled water. Okay, well, we'll head back to the menu from here, and at least we got the one Allosaurus, so a little bit more points before next week. Okay, we're back at the menu, and we did actually get enough. We could choose to go after the Chasmosaurus too, but I'm thinking we'll probably just go to Delphaeus and maybe tick on the Ankylosaurs as well, because I don't think I've gotten one of these guys yet in the series. Given they have to only be shot at the underbelly, I think they're going to be a little bit more difficult to get without, like, the shotgun. But we can always try our luck, see how we do, and next week, it'll be a nice new animal to go after. Thank you guys for joining me on this episode of Carnivores 2 Plus, though. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give us a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave it all in the comments right down below. I'm always happy to hear from you guys, and I'm always quick to try to respond to any questions or feedback that do arise on the channel. Until I do see you all in the next video, though, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.